Hi, I'm Bob Roepke, and today we're at Fire Night Celebration. It's Saturday, October 16th, and today is a special day because it's the 150th celebration of the Chaska Volunteer Fire Department. 150 years, I think that's the sesquicentennial, so pretty special. And with us today are Travis, Lindberg, and Kendra and Lettau, who have had a primary role in putting the fire department part of this all together. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. Kendra and I were the co-chairs, so our fire department, we formed a committee back in May. Chief Wiebe gave us the guidance of kind of the stuff that he wanted and that the city wanted, so Kendra and I volunteered, and we've been kind of heading it up, and we've had half dozen meetings since May up until today, so yeah. I'm glad it's finally here and we've got it done. And
you're talking in the past tense now, so that's good, huh?
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about you guys and serving. And so, how long have both of you been involved in Chaska Fire?
So I've been on a little over 4 years.
Okay.
And I joined right after I moved to Chaska.
Okay.
So
good. You wanted to get involved in the community, and
exactly. Looking for a way to get involved, and saw an ad that they were hiring, and the rest is history.
Good. Travis?
So I started about 7.5, 8 years ago. I'm a Chaska boy, born and raised.
Yeah.
Graduated in Chaska High in 2009. My dad was a firefighter, paramedic growing up. So I'm a full-time firefighter, paramedic for the city of Burnsville. It's my full-time job, but I was an explorer for Chaska in high school, and
so
made that natural transition.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I've known a lot of these guys since and gals for many years.
So what's the highlight for you? I mean, what's the? I understand the motivation. I want to give back and get involved. And what do you enjoy most about being a firefighter? Is there anything that jumps out for each of you in terms of what you enjoy most?
I think the part that keeps drawing me in day after day, when I go to work full time and when I come here, is that people call us on their worst day. They're having an incredible emergency, or they have some sort of need and they don't know who to call. And we're kind of the jack of all trades. We're supposed to be specialized in everything. So I think the fact that people call us and they lean on us, and they look to you for guidance and expertise on a topic that I might not know a lot about, but I have to be quick on the fly and critical thinking. And so I think that's something that I really love, is being able to interact with the community and kind of help them through what would be a dark time, make it a little better.
Very cool.
Yeah, I think it feels natural for those of us on the department to give back and to kind of be in those moments of stress and learn how to handle it, and just keep your head on your shoulders and help those that are really having a traumatic time, and kind of walk away from that learning how to continue to do better and better every time you run into that situation and help people.
There's a sense of camaraderie.
Absolutely.
Isn't that, as I look back over the years, I mean, that's what always struck me, is that fire department, it was just, I want to say brotherhood, but brother and sister, but that works. A sense of camaraderie, supporting each other, and a real sense of pride. Do you feel that? Is that still true today?
Definitely. I don't think you typically on a week-to-week basis find a large group of people that are dependent upon each other in the way that we are. So, you definitely have your family, but this is an extended family, and you spend a lot of time together with training and going on calls together, so it's nice to be part of something bigger than kind of yourself.
And you're bonded in such a way together that's unique, because you experience these traumatic times together, you process them together, and at the end of the day, then you go home to your family, who may not know or may not understand, and you have to try and explain that to them. But when you come back to the station, you're amongst people that understand and kind of know. So that traumatic bond together of, it's a group unique to anything I've ever experienced in life. I mean, I'm 31 years old, so my life is,
You got a few other things
but it's incredible.
Yeah.
It's an incredible place.
Cool. Well, those personal testimonials are what make it real special, I think, for the community to hear. So, I'm not sure people realize the amount of time. You talked about training. That is a significant part of the role.
It's huge.
You train every week, or what? Can you talk about the training expectation?
Before the pandemic, we were meeting 3 Monday nights a month. From 6:30ish till 9:30. And then we're expected to work 12 hours of duty crew a month. So they're in 3-hour shifts, so 4 3-hour shifts, and those are in the evenings, Monday through Saturday. And then we also have to make callbacks, so all calls. So when the pager goes off, when there's no one staffed at the station, then anyone available then responds and gets in the truck and goes and does the job. Leaves family at Christmas and at dinner. But during the pandemic, it was a lot different because no one was meeting in person. So we're still kind of in that transition phase back to our normal, or what was normal then.
Right.
But yeah, it's a lot of hours. I mean, I don't have a family yet, so to me it's not. To me, it's a no-brainer. Like, it's second nature making that commitment. But there's a majority of our department all has spouses and kids, and so
Fire department.
Yeah.
Anything to add, Kendra?
Yeah, I think Travis really hit it on with what the experience is.
Yeah.
I do have 4 kids. They're on the kind of the grown side, but there's definitely a lot of people that have younger kids, so it's quite the commitment.
Okay.
But I think the fire department does a good job of including them.
Yeah.
So when we do have activities such as this or others, and trying to make it feel like a family environment, so
they're all involved.
they start to understand what mom or dad is going to do.
Right. Very
and
cool.
encourage them instead of being sad that they're leaving the house again.
Yeah, right. Oh, special. So let's talk about this event today. So as you thought about it and you planned for it, what did you want to accomplish? What was the goal you had in mind?
I don't know. I think Travis nailed it because he planned the march and the bagpipes, and that was my favorite. So that was really cool.
Oh,
so
the
that was,
highlight, wasn't it?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm on the honor guard for Burnsville where I work, but my experience on that is small. We started this last spring and only had a few trainings. So when we started talking about the Memorial March and the bagpipes, I started trying to put a mental map in my brain of how I wanted it to look, and pulling in people that have either military experience or a desire for, to look good. And so, I mean, the honor guard, the 4 of us, Sean, who had the American flag, is a veteran.
Yeah.
Matt, who has the Chaska flag, is actually born in Australia, so unique to that. And then Jordan, who had the axe, the 4th axe behind me, is brand new on our department, just started in July. So all of them dedicated, a handful. We probably spent 6 to 8 hours total marching and going over it and kind of together mapping it out. And I'm a lot of stress and build up to it. And now that it's here and it's done and it went well, really it was real fun. It was real. I got a little emotional during Amazing Grace.
Yeah.
But
The
Kendra and
bagpipes that
That was amazing.
Very special.
Kendra and the rest of the committee did a lot of work with getting, the fancy pins made and other apparel and marketing and making sure the antique fire trucks were here and coordinated. So it was really a group and team effort, and we all kind of brought our own niche to the table. And it's so far, I mean, we still have a couple hours left in the day, but so far it's gone really well. And
Well,
I couldn't be happier.
The sense of pride that members of the community, feel. I'm not sure you maybe appreciate it, and maybe you do, but when your fire department comes marching over the bridge, it is pretty cool.
Yeah.
It is. That's your department. And we're a lot of you today.
Yeah.
All the retired people that were here.
Oh, man, there were a lot.
It represents history. I mean, so many years of time. And there they were, coming over with the bagpipes playing. And, for anybody that was here, the hundreds of people that were here and watched that, I mean, that's a memory. It's a memory for you, but it's a memory for them. And it instills a sense of pride. You have pride in what you do, right? I mean, you created a sense of pride in the people that watch that today, which is very special.
Yeah.
So,
I'm very biased. Best job in the world.
yeah.
Some days are hard, some days are amazing. Today's amazing.
Well, you look like a natural carrying that axe in the front there. You look like you were a
Yes.
veteran doing that.
I had to tell myself to relax a few times. I could feel myself starting to stiffen up or march a little too fast. So
No, it was great.
Thank you.
It
I
was
appreciate
really
that.
impressive. So
Thank you.
I think you can go and relax now and feel good about what you accomplished there. That's pretty special. Now you can enjoy the rest of the day.
Enjoy the rest of the day.
A lot of the pressure is off.
Yeah, we had a lot of good help.
Yeah.
We had
I'm sure there's a team effort, like you
Yeah,
said.
yep. We had a whole committee behind us: Matt McCoy, Jason Kirsch, Jason Bunton, Chief Wiebe, Tessa from the city.
Yeah, really collaborating with the city to mix it all into the city events with
Yeah,
the park. 'Cause
yeah, exactly. Well,
that's
usually it's a
right.
partnership, you know,
Yeah.
Yep.
amongst the city, and that delivers the best results.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very cool.
Well,
That
thank
was,
you.
That was a highlight of Fire and Ice for sure. So.
It was, and
Thanks,
we ordered
sir.
we ordered the best weather possible.
Yeah, well, you're going to be called on if that's the case.
Amen.
To do that again.
Amen.
Very good.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
Thanks, Bob. Appreciate it.